Okay, guys, we've got my 2007 abolition of the slave trade. So I'm going to start with the rim. See, the date was past there, 2007, so it's not the one that was supposedly not got the date, missing the date. I think someone was talking about the zeros and the 2, the 7. No, there's only 2, isn't there? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I just remember that being on the news. Taking a whack there on the date, and you can see that this has dropped, and you can now see the lines inside that grip the coin. I'm sure that's what they're for. They are to grip the coin when they're hot, and when they're pressed, that expands into the metal and keeps it in place. But actually, this one shows it's all, but this has risen here. This is the other way round. This part, this has risen. So when you look across the coin, it looks like it's warped, but it's not. It's just a. This really isn't worth anything. This condition it's in, it really is not worth anything. You'd have to be desperate to want this in your collection. I don't know what's gone across the top there, but it's done its job. I don't know. I really have no idea what someone's done to that. Because it's amazing that this has got across here. Looks like a W. The beading, well, we don't know what the beading's done there at all, but it looks like it's staying. Double sign of a double head. I don't know whether this is included in this axis thing. I'm just going to have a peruse. What's this say? The centre of the coin is smooth. The artist's initials DG are in the right of the 7 of the date. There's supposed to be initials to the right of the date. Oh no, but I know its meaning. Talking about there. Well, I see no. What was it? DG. I see no DG whatsoever. Are to the right of the 7 of the date. Oh, is that it? There. You've got to be kidding. Let's have a look at this one. Well, there's nothing on that whatsoever. So let's have a look now. To the 1807. No, there's nothing there. There's nothing there, and there's nothing next to the date on this coin from the coin club. And it's it's the same blooming thing. It's sunk, but there's no DG, that's for sure. So, is there a date on the reverse side, on the head side? The obverse side, I should say. Let's have a look. No. No, there's no access on these either. Stroll on. This is in worse. Oh no, it's in better condition than mine, but not by a lot. Oh yeah, his one's got a lot more going on. Got double rim, better beading. Right, so there's no DG unless you're gonna take a bet on that, which I wouldn't, because even on his own coin, there's no DG there. Right, let's go to the head. Oh no, my obverse side is much better than his. Much better. Actual fact, it's near perfect. I mean, it does go off into the depths because the coin's sunk, but it's all there. Phew, incredible. Yes, you can see the double head bit. You can see it here, look, around the edge there. It comes down and it comes off the trunk of the neck. Does it say anything on the... Yeah, there's a little bit on her chin. Her chin, and it doesn't come up the neck, but there you can see it round the lips and everywhere else. It's just this coin's very dirty. Lots of edge knocks and stuff. Right, so what's the inscription? The inscription is the fourth portrait. An act for the abolition. Right, let's go. Oh, stroll on. Bro. Hey? Brother. Hey? The broken chain link is surrounded by the inscription. Oh, right. But not... What does it say about the edge? Am I not a man and a brother? Flipping heck. Right. start off with one good thing. Its bullet point is correct. Look at that. You can see where those edge knocks are. Am I not a man? Which I really am unsure whether that's come off centre or not, because the coin really does seem to me that it's warped. Man and a back to the dot. I really wouldn't like to hesitate. To me, it's off centre to the bottom. Look at the edge knot there though. God, flipping heck. And that's definitely off centre. That I won this, and man, it's all off centre. Pretty crap coin really, to be honest. That can go back into flipping circulation, because I don't want it. No initials. Yeah, someone can have that. I don't want it. Although it is a special coin, maybe I should keep it. Let's have a look at this one then. Right, so take some light off. See if we can get this to light up somehow. Oh, there you go. Some of it. So it's not a fake. £2 to start with, up the top. Oh yeah, you can see this coin's also dropped. I'm sure this has come back to me, this coin. I'm pretty sure. Right, let's have a look. Is there a nipple that is all here? There is a nipple there. I'm not so sure that it is one of mine then. Oh, it's taken some beating. Well, I don't recall this being in mine. The whole lot's taken a beating. Look, there. This one's taken. That's like not a beating, but a blob of metal. No, so I don't think this is one of mine. So anyway, let's finish that off. Actually, these are what are bad normally. They're like blobs, again, like blobs of metal what you just seen. But these are perfect. Just about make the nipple out there, there and there. Let's have a look round. No, this is definitely not the one I had. Definitely not, because that one you can hardly see, but it is there. That's got a score for it, so I assume it's there. I don't recall. Look how far that's dipped. Where's the beading? What's the beading say? If the beading stays intact on the outside edge, which it hangs on for dear life. 2015. I have had a 2015, but I don't recall this. I do not recall ever seeing damage, if that's what that is, there and that across there. There is no planchet because the coin has dropped so drastically. No planchet whatsoever. No, it's just not one of mine. Let's have a look at the Queen's side. Now the beading, is it going to stay inside? No, it's not. So the beading is not right. Now, that looks suspiciously doesn't go all the way round. Just seeing, I'm trying to watch it close to the edge, but it's not. I was going to say that looks suspiciously like lines which you normally see in the coin when it's dipped. But this is the risen side. Bits of dirt flying around. Right, let's have a look at the inscriptions on this. Standing on the shoulders of giants. Right, this looks pretty weak, as does the T. But I think they do have variants. It's off centre to the above. The D's taken a whack. Top of the D's missing. Standing on the top of the T has taken some knocking there. But I don't know, it hasn't. The T is there. Shoulders. See, that's risen. That S has risen up. Pretty disgraceful coin. Oh, now you see what's happened here with the N. This is classic. Where's my pen? Let's get this into a proper position. The reading has not been printed over the top. So it's missing. And in some bits it does and some bits it doesn't. Like there it's completely, that's on top. And in this bit is not, it's underneath. That's poor strike. poor strike, and the T is not good, very poor, and the S is diabolical. Let's see what the cross is like. The cross is perfect, so it's definitely not a fake. South leg's long, the other legs north, east and west are all good. Perfect coin, perfect cross. And the rest of the coin lets it down so badly. Shame. No, so I don't think this one was mine. Yeah. You can see bits of it. Security seal. So that's going in my pocket. That can go back into the realms of spending. Right, 250p's. Oh no, we've got this pound coin. Oh yes, this pound coin. Come on. Oh come on. Do away with that now. Open that right up. Get a bit of classic. Yeah. Oh no, there's nothing wrong with this at all. Nothing wrong with this at all. Other than it's taken a beating. The date you can clearly see, 2016. That is actually very good. You might not say so, but it is. It's very good. South, yeah. The everything on this is good. It's flipping rare. I tell you, it's flipping rare to find a pound coin in circulation that's this good. It really is rare. You see the £1. You've got a double rim going on. The coin is seated properly. The prong's just out. So the prong's just out. Security feature's gone right to the edge. JC. Come on, where are you? JC, there she is. He is. Jodie. I thought Jodie was a girl's name. Because I thought it was American. Jodie. Got a sort of double neck there, but the rest of the coin doesn't say yay. So I think if this is what I was saying, that's just reflection from the around the neck. I don't think that actually is a doubly. I mean, flipping out, look. What year? 2016. Where's the is it 2016? Yeah, it is. So to be able to see that quite clearly, at 2016, it's magnificent. Not that 2016, or 2016 around the micro reading. Elizabeth is pretty consistent around the edge. The REG comes in close, as does the rest of it. as does the security seal, and then the date starts coming out, and it does. That's not a bad coin. It really isn't a bad coin. Geez, we've seen some things lately. Come on, focus in. Right, it's as best it's going to get. Let's take some light off. Not so much. Right, nothing there. Reading there. Back to reading. Reading. All scores. There's a couple, without a doubt. It's just not a good example. Come on, pen. There. 1, 2, possibly 3. I'll try and turn that light up. Let's go back to that. Yeah, there is there, but it's no good. It's not a good example, I'm afraid. So this goes back into circulation. But a good little coin. £2.50. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll do the edge. As we're on the edge. And they're there, but it's been so heavily scratched. There's that big gash I saw. No. No, it's too dented. No, I'm going to mess about trying to find that there. Right, Britannia with a trident, 50 pence. The edges is per normal, not very good. It's a bad one there, look. Bad edge not there. Right, smack bang in the dot of the O, between the 5 and the O. And here. This must be that 2005. Yeah. Yeah, this is taking some battering, this old coin has. Unfortunate, so that's going back in circulation. Right. 2001. Trident's okay. 50. The edge is just as beaten up, really. See, to the naked eye, it looked not so bad. (2001) IRB Elizabeth II. Nothing to be wrote home about. Let's see if this has. I don't think it does. I think both the edges of these 50p's were bad. Right, let's have a look. Nothing there. That's going back into the spending pocket. Right, 520p pieces. Right, while we're on the edge. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, there's some hidden in there, but not enough to warrant being accurate. Right. As I said, all these have got good pictures of the inside. Oh, that looks like a G. Yeah, that does. Now that does look like a G, because the bit at the end goes up. So that actually does denote a G. So I'll take that back, what I said. The WG on this coin is perfect. The rose is perfect. 2004. The crown's perfect. Was this? No, it was to 20, wasn't it? Actually, that's gone the other way on this one. I'm assuming that's dirt there. That's really gone off, hasn't it? That bar really gone off. Double the length of that one. Right. Blimey, dirty. See those E's? Look at the E's. How different they are. That one slopes from top to bottom. That one's dead in line, near enough. If anything, the middle bar goes inwards. Is there any other E's? There's an E. Same thing. It's funny that happens quite a lot. So nothing there. Elizabeth. The A's gone fine. Have a look at the E. Oh, these must be newer. Yeah, newer type. 2019. Funny, I don't remember mentioning 2019. Jodie Clark. 20 pence. Nothing abnormal. MD. No real swelling. The beading. Nothing wrong with the tail. Claws pretty much okay. There's like a folding. That's what was showing up. Like a burr. Oh, where are you? It's like a burr. It looks like a run, but it's not. It's a burr of the metal. Nothing wrong with that. I can go in my pocket. This is at 2022. Not in good state. But you can tell it's shiny. Yeah, definitely more shine. Definitely more signs of circulation. Definitely. Right. Beading is okay. MD's okay. 20 pence is okay. Claw's perfect. That's a perfect claw. That shred of a doubt. And that one. They both are. That one and that one. That's a bit scrappy, but for the size of it, I wouldn't grumble at that. It's not like the 5p's, where it's dead obvious. Yep. So I can go back into the... Oh, I'm not doing the... I don't think... Oh, yeah, that's got reading. Oh, yes. Will I be? Yeah, look at them. Oh, yes. Look at them. That's how you want them. If you're going to try and sell this as a ghost readed coin, that's what you want. People need to see that. Some of it's scrappy, but some of it's blatantly obvious. There. Right smack bang in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot there. There's a lot. I can see quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's on the ridge. The 10th one's on the ridge. The coin. Yeah, so that one's worth keeping. Incredible. I would never have thought that. Well, no, I don't know why I'm saying that, because you would think it would be more, because it's only 3 years old. It's not really seen strict circulation. Yeah, I'm thinking along the top there. And along the top here. But there's nothing in the centre. Oh, look at that, it's a terrible knock. Whew. I'll be surprised if that's weighs what it's supposed to. there are some there. And then you got the other side, look, that's all swollen up. Yeah, that's got it as well. Oh yes, definitely. But I'm surprised it's showing up with the damage it's got. Really am. I'd love to know what it is. I'd love to know what these coins sit in. Whether it's got a, a, a metal grip. Which clasps the coin into position. It's the only thing I can think of. It's the only thing I can think of. Whitey's got ghost reading. Yeah, I've got to keep that one. Last but not least, that's going in my pocket. Ghost reading. Oh no. No. You're not going to be able to make a knot out of that. Even though there's one right there, right smack bang in the middle, and one to the left. One off centre to the right. Two there that have been mangled. No. Right, so 1982. Oh yeah, there was a reason, wasn't there? 1982. Can't think what it is. It's the first one, I believe. See that another G? It's not as good as the other one, but it still goes upwards. Yeah, first coin, 20p coin with a rose and crown. Used to go down a pub called Rose and Crown. I think I understand now why. Right. Oh yeah. Very early. Sometimes these coins don't show the dot. So you really do need that coin database because he will show you and he will tell you the inscription. I believe he does. He actually writes it through. But it always makes me wonder why some of them don't. Yeah, I can go back in my pockets. Right, here we come to the important ones. These two 10p's. Now let's have a look. Which one's which? I think it's this one. Get that out of the way. No, it's there. It's there. And you can just make the washout round the edge here. Round the inner rim. That's the washout. and it does go round all the way around the coin. The rim thins there enough so you can see the reading. Nearly. If that had dropped down just a tad, you would have seen the top of the Elizabeth missing. What a shame. What a shame. Just lifting it up. Yeah. Yes. The elusive. Now, what did I say? Was it this one that's got the double head? Yeah, I think it has. When you get a shadow like that big, let's go turn it to the light. Let's see if the light sorts it out. Yeah. I don't think that's the relief. Look at the top of that eye and the top of that E. Anyway, yeah, it's close. That's as close as I've seen for a flipping long time. And I do believe this has got a double edge, a double head. Let's come round to the front. Yeah, it's just showing signs. This was so close. That was so close. But it's so hard to find now. Really so hard to find. I think with the 10p Drag Lions. Let's have a look down the bottom. Did you see? Oh, this one's got the penis. This is what the 50p looked like. See? There. The 50p looked worse than that though. It really did look more like a penis. But there you go. Well, that's the first 10p I've seen with it. And all it is where you see like there, there's the indentation of the back leg. That's all. Look there. Yeah, same thing. You could add that to the list. Let's see if I can. Come on. Oh, so it's definitely the light of the there. Get it in focus a bit better. Yeah. Like you see on that other one at the top. But that looks more like a testicle. Whereas this one is an indentation. But even still, no, you can't. There's something there, but no, there's not. It's just the way your eyes are accustomed to it. But there is on that bottom one, without a doubt. I think I'm going to keep that because I've got 250p's like it. Something else that's like it. This one's got that milky effect all over it, this one. So you can tell it's been in circulation. What date's on this? Elizabeth 2013. Now, what did I say about that? 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 2013. 20 Was it this one that I said about the double heading? Because you can see it there. Let's have a look. Yeah, it could be. This one is the one that's got the double head. Yes, definitely. You can see it. Let's see if I can get this in focus a bit better. Yeah, it is. This is the one that's got the double head. So that last one hasn't. Yeah, you can see it going all the way around the chin, lips, nose. So I'm just trying to take everything into account here. You usually see it around the crown as well, but it seems to have. Oh no, it is. I don't know. It doesn't usually catch the prongs, but there it is, and then it should run all the way around. Whereas her hair stops. Yeah, and it does. It runs all the way around the back. Very unusual. Very unusual. And there you see it all at the bottom. Got to keep that as well then. Even the A's got a double stripe, look. Has all that lettering got doubling? No, it's just the A. Don't know what that is going on there. On the eye. Between the eyes, or between the ones, the numerals. And this has got the same, but it's not as good because you can see the indentation going round. There's a bit of doublings going on there as well, look. Around the lion. 10p. I've never seen anything wrong in the lettering of these coins, I've got to say. But I don't know whether I should keep them or not. I don't know whether I should go back to selling. There is an MD, but it looks more like an MO. That's your M, supposed to be, and that's supposed to be a D. Well, it looks more like a... Let's see if we can, with my glove, just see if we can get rid of that. No. Oh, the O's coming out a bit better. The D. But not the best. Yeah, I've got to keep that as well. Oh, that's usually what goes in the church bag. 5p, 2015. Oh. I'll be 2000, that'll be Scottish, I reckon. Not much there. Terrible old double rim of an internal rim that's graded out. Should be more like this. See, that part of the rim goes off up to the top, and that's all the rim in the inside. I think it's about the first time I've ever seen anything wrong with a Scottish. I'll say no Scottish, but I'll have to have a look. Yeah, that's pretty awful, really. Yeah, and it's not even a corkscrew effect. Is it? Yes, it is the 5p. The Scottish 5p. 5p. Yeah, you've even got the rim in there, look, just the same. First time I've seen a 5p like it, the Scottish 5p. Could go in my church bag. Oh yeah, this has got that doubling around the head and neck. 2015, could be. It's not enough. Again, look at that rim. Grim rim. Five. Oh, you're just struggling to make them out. Actual fact is the one closest to the rim that's gone. You can see it. You see that there? That's the round bit. It's just gone off. You can see where it was, though, as you turn it. Pardon me. Standard. This one hasn't risen to the top like the one I'm about to show you. Go in the bag. And this is the other one, 2014. God, terrible. Absolutely terrible. For my life. Well, this one has. I thought it did raise. I thought this one raised. Oh, blimey. Now this is the other way round. You can see the one on the inner there has got it a bit elongated. And this one, well, you can make a nut out of that. I mean, you can see something. The only thing that tells me it is there, I know because it has come up here. I'll say normally it comes up here, and that has. And this one has come down slightly. Right, 5p, nothing wrong with the 5, nothing wrong with a pence. Terrible, terrible leg and tail. But I thought they rose up, but they didn't. Might be something else. Maybe, no, I don't think there is anything else that can be like it. Oh, look at that. Look, I mean, how terrible can you be? See the reeded edge so boldly. Mm. I think we've done this side, haven't we? 2014. Yeah, that date looks a bit suspicious. He says. Actually, in fact, so does all the writing. It looks very suspicious. Look at that there. Anyway, church can have that. Oh dear, all the 2p's now. 5 2p's. 2004. Nothing there to write home about. All good. 2p. Oh yeah, it's just looking good. Let's get some more light on this. Yeah, the H is there. And the D's hanging on for dear life. Just hanging on for dear life. Did I do the Elizabeth? I think we did. 2004, yeah. Don't you bleep at me. So this 1975, is it? 1979. Nines is the same. DGREG. Nothing wrong with that. Let's have a look at this side. DN is there. This is the H. New pence. New pence. What date was this? 1979. Wasn't it 80 something? Oh, jeez. Let's have a look at the axis. Yeah, it goes up to 2p, new pence. That can go in there. $2,000. All good. Ooh. Let's have a look at that B. It's okay. Oh, one of these has got the upside down eye, hasn't it? I think it's going to be that one. D ends mid. Oh, D definitely gone. The bottom of that is definitely gone. It's a good example. And the middle bit of the H, it's very fine. Should be stronger than that. 2 pence. Right, let's see. No, not this one either. Ah, here it is. It is this one. RDM, and is it an upside down double I? I think it is that there, but it doesn't look like an I there, does it? A 1. And then all this has just taken a whacking. I mean, that could be a 1. I mean, that could be a 1. Upside down 1. Really hard to say. But with all that damage around the edge there. Now I've seen it close up, it's not what I would expect. The whole top of the rim has been taken away. There, it's just gone. Unless it was a strike, bad strike, or fouled stripe. I mean, that looks more like a 1. Let's have a lift it up to the edge. Yeah, you can tell that bit's missing. It's this bit that's missing here. Completely gone. And then this seems like it's pushed all the way up and into this. So where that comes from, I don't know. But it certainly looked like it really does look like a 1. I think that's polystruck coin. What is it? 19 what? 1994. See, it does look like a 1. It could easily be a T. I have no idea what's happened there. RDM. Yeah, I think that's a strike error. No, they can have that. The church can have that. I'm ready to Bottom of the D's missing on that as well. Halfway bars there. And what lovely coin is this? YRB 2001. Yeah, we've done this, haven't we? Last but not least, the lowly 1p coins. 1975, pretty disgraceful 5, big bold 1. I'm not sure that even is supposed to be as it is, but I can't see with my eyeglass. That's not right, is it? That's definitely not right. Pardon me. That is not right at all. The 9's the only one that is. Pardon me. We've looked on this side, have we? Wasn't this the one? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's dirt. Dirt, it is there. But it's not like that. Chain's missing, partly there. Portcullis rivets, pretty poor. Should be a piece of metal running through there. Yeah, you can see that's it. That's incomplete there. And that's what that one looked like in the day. Except for it didn't have these little bits. It just looked like that. From thin to thick. (2008). It's when they changed over. The eyes pretty weak. Or maybe it was this one that, no. Oh, all the strings attached, really good. Really good. And the MD is sort of there. But for all them strings to have their adjusters, it's incredible. And no swelling in the beading. Ah, God, glad this is the last one. MD It's not really there. Oh, it is there. Look, you can see it is there. But then as we move it round, you can see the M takes over and the D goes into a circle. It's one of those, is it or isn't it? Yeah, it is. This is the one that rose up. Here and here. So there you go. 2017. It's not that old at all. 8 years. Jodie Clark. And that it's just verdigris. Yeah, it's all round there, look. So that's it, guys. That's your magnification done. So say night night. Come on.